Happy Friday! Are you guys ready for the best show ever? Welcome to Date Night with Connie and Chrissy. I'm your host, Connie Enriquez, and my lovely co-host, Crazy Chrissy Bone.
I thought we were going to leave the crazy out. I
know.
You know why I laughed? Because I was thinking of Frank Prince when he did the Happy Friday. And then he blew my mom's speakers out.
He did?
Yeah. My dad had to shut down the computer and restart it.
So just so you guys know, on Wednesday, we had the great pleasure of being guests on the Frank Prince Show.
Yes.
Which happens on Madhouse TV as well on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, but our show is at 6:30 due to technical difficulties. So there was no reason to rush over from Miller's, but we did anyway.
We did. And Frank was waiting outside for us.
Exactly.
He was nervous.
Where are you? We're like,
he was texting us, where are you?
Exactly. But it worked out perfectly because we were like a half hour running behind the show was. So
right.
That's good.
Yeah.
But that was a fun show, don't you think?
It was. He did a good impression of you.
Right. He kept saying the best show ever.
See?
Right?
Now you sound like him.
I sound like him.
No, but he really blew out the speakers when he did it when he was a guest on our show.
Really?
Yeah. My mom, poor Louise.
What'd she do?
Marie from Iceland.
Wait, so what did she do?
Marie from Iceland had to shut down the computer.
Was she upset she had to reset the whole show now?
Yeah, because then she missed part of our show.
Ah, God.
Yep. Thanks, Frank, for blowing out our speakers.
Yeah. Thanks.
Somebody told me we should get the microphones, the lapels. Why do we have these, Tom?
I feel like it's easier.
Tom, why do we have these, guys?
Because we don't want to have some.
Are they better? Guys, you're trying to be cheap. I don't like it.
It's going to screw up our outfits. You don't want a microphone on your...
But, guys, it's cheaper. I don't like cheap.
I prefer it. I hit my head on it every time I get up.
Remember when I tripped over the cord and then Tom told me?
I did, and you got in trouble. You tripped and Tom got mad at you. I do.
Do you have $10,000 to pay for this camera? Where is he right now? He left?
He left.
He got highlights today. Did you see his blonde highlights?
Tom has great hair.
But he got his hair highlighted.
He did?
Yeah,
Are you just saying that?
No, I swear to God. Didn't he, Tommy? Tommy, come on.
All right, so anyway, let's
my turn to watch.
Oh,
I know.
God.
So, Chrissy, so what did you... So, all right, so we didn't have a show last week.
No? Oh, that's right. We didn't.
Jeez, I haven't seen you in like 2
Great.
weeks.
People probably missed us.
No, because they saw our rerun.
Oh, yeah. Who did we rerun?
We rerun...
Susan.
Susan, the LA
Ferrara.
chick. Mm-hmm.
Law of Attraction.
Yep.
That was one of my favorite episodes ever.
It was, too. It was our first Skype episode.
I'm sad that we didn't have a show. I missed you.
I missed you, too. I was
Did
having
you-
fun. I know
Did you
you were
really
having
miss
fun.
me, though? Did you really?
I always miss you. I have with Chrissy withdrawals.
Get right.
I do.
You're like, thank God she's not here.
No, I really do. But
Where'd you go?
We went to Norwich Spa in Connecticut.
Congratulations,
It was amazing.
guys. I need a massage.
I totally recommend it. If you want to go away, Norwich Spa in Connecticut is a very cool, fun place.
What'd you guys get?
Massages, facials.
What?
Totally.
Giuseppe got a facial?
Giuseppe.
I'm making fun of him.
I talked him into it, though. He was not into
Oh, man.
He was not into it all. I take full responsibility.
I don't know how I feel about guys getting facials.
You know what?
It's kind of gizzy.
It is, but it's so worth
no
it.
offense.
It's
No
so
offense.
worth it. I suggest everyone should.
I don't know.
I totally
Did
do.
he feel his pores feel clear?
I think he
afterwards?
looked amazing. He looked
What?
amazing.
He was
Totally.
glowing?
He was glowing.
Oh, God.
He's always glowing, though.
You're in love.
He doesn't need a facial to be glowing.
Guys, I'm going to throw up. Tommy, where's the bucket? Tommy, where is it, guys?
So wait, all right. So
Oh,
that's what
well,
I
you were
did.
getting massaged. I was
Yeah.
working.
All right. So that what's
I was working,
whose fault
guys.
was that?
I'm always working. I
All
never
right.
get massaged.
All right.
I don't.
So what were you doing?
I don't take time for myself. It's unbelievable. Oh,
Whose
now you
fault
drink
is that? Hey, that is not the way to live life.
Now you drink a coffee? What happened with
I
Tito?
am. You know what? I actually cannot find my Tito glass.
So where is it?
It's probably rolling around on the floor of my car somewhere. Actually,
You're like me.
I am.
That's why you're my soulmate.
I feel like I saw it last time. That's right. I'm your soulmate.
I was at.
Who knew? It would be so much easier than you even imagined.
I know. See, I was right in front of your face the whole time.
Exactly.
I was with Ring Fever.
Let's hear it. I saw you saw some. Cool
Let's
peeps on
bring it
Facebook.
up here. I was at the Moreland Greenwood first annual football camp. Eddie was there. Eddie Truck-Gordon.
Who's one day going to be a guest on our show?
I know, Eddie. I keep asking you, what the heck, man? Do we have the pictures? We showing them?
We're showing them right now.
right,
Chrissy
great.
doesn't have glasses on.
I don't,
so she
guys. I can't
diddly
see.
squat.
I can't see anything. But anyway, it was a great turnout. There was like 200 to 300 kids.
Oh, cool.
And that was this was the first one.
Really?
So like all the ex NFL players were there, like Eddie,
cool.
Jerry. There was a bunch of guys there, like playing with the kids. They were.
And then that's us, Chrissy and I, before the show.
Oh.
We sometimes try to
What is that one?
it.
Which picture is
It's
that?
our picture at Miller's.
Which guy is in there?
There's no guy. No. No guy. And Janine's laughing in the background.
I know, I love Janine. Janine, you're my
There's
favorite.
no guy on that one.
Janine, you're my favorite. Why is there no guy in that one?
Because that was us.
We have so many followers.
I know. I thought it would be good that we didn't have a follower in that one.
What? Tommy's our follower.
It was good.
He's
Tommy's
sitting
already
very,
yawning.
very close to us. So no, the ring fever thing was awesome.
Okay, cool.
The kids were awesome. I loved it. I had a great time.
There was some guy in one of the pictures that had quite an attitude. Did you see that?
Which one?
I mean, I
My
thought-
guy in the
Yeah.
picture of me? The recording artist?
I don't know. I mean, it was an attitude like
The guy in the red shirt?
Yeah, like in a good way.
Marvin
though,
Moore,
but
man. He sang
totally,
with Carlos Santana, Maria. He's on that track.
What?
Yes,
Really?
that's him. Marvin Moore.
That's
He went to
hysterical.
Freeport High School.
Really?
Yep. He's awesome. I loved him.
He totally
He was trying to play up his
He did.
persona.
I was impressed. I was totally impressed.
He was trying to play it up. He's a nice guy,
He wants to
actually.
be
I
like
liked
a baller.
him. Very nice guy.
He's so
Nobody's
nice.
as nice as Eddie, though. Nobody's as nice as Eddie.
Well, I'll find out when he becomes a guest.
I
on the
know.
show.
You need to meet him.
I know.
You
I watch his fights.
I know. We support you.
I know we do.
I got her supporting you, Eddie. When are you coming on, Eddie?
Exactly.
He keeps dissing me.
What's
he
the
keeps
deal?
dissing me.
He
He has a
does.
birthday party coming up Tuesday night at Rocco's. I won't be here, Eddie. Sorry, I can't go. He invited me.
Well, there you go. There you
But
go.
I would be there if I could be. We could have went there.
Totally. Oh, well.
And we could have did our show from there.
That would have been cool.
Yeah.
Next time.
So-
Next birthday.
Next birthday. That's not till next year, guys.
No.
We won't be here anymore. We'll be on the road. We're going to do our show on
We'll
the
be in a
road.
different studio.
So what's up with the self-help tip of the week? I hope it's something good. You showed me the good quote before.
It's an amazing quote, actually.
Oh, my, I love that.
You want to hear it?
I didn't mean to look through your phone. Sorry
No,
about
it's
that.
totally fine. I actually showed it to you. 'cause
You
I
did.
thought it was so good.
You did. You did.
It's up. This is my. I know. I have to read it though. I can't read it that far.
Oh, who's blind now? Who's making fun
I
of
know.
me?
I have contacts and I still can't read it. All right.
Great. Oh, so you're even blinder than me. Guys.
All right. I saw this, so I will admit this is not my tip. I love it, but it's not my tip.
What
I
do
got
you-
it from
who gave it
Facebook.
to you?
I
Oh.
stole it from Facebook.
Yeah, because you don't say stuff like this.
No, but I loved it.
All right,
If a
great.
man makes his woman, and now this goes for a guy or a girl. It doesn't
Okay.
really make a
All
difference.
fine.
All right.
We,
But-
we
right.
get it. You're trying to be.
Well, no, it's true though.
All right.
If a man makes his woman feel loved, safe, cherished, and valued, she will build him an empire.
Well, guys, what about if he does it in the beginning and then.
Wait,
trickles
first
off?
let's talk about the quote, right? So think about it. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Totally agree, right? If
I've
you-
seen people post that one before.
Oh, you have? I've never seen that before.
Yeah.
I think that's the way a relationship should be.
I do too.
You totally support your man as well as you support your woman, vice versa. And I think that's what makes an amazing relationship. That's my
But
thoughts. Yeah.
usually one person stops putting the work in, and that's where the relationship crumbles.
So you're saying usually or sometimes? Like sometimes.
What am I in therapy session now, guys? I don't have.
This doesn't happen to me.
I don't even have enough brain cells right now to think what you're saying to me. I don't know. Sometimes
So what are you saying? So you're saying sometimes when you get into a relationship, what?
I can't take you seriously drinking coffee.
I know.
I can't do it, guys. I just can't do it.
I know.
I think one person stops
Yes.
trying.
And
That's why the relationship ends.
would you say because maybe, like, what do you mean by stop trying though?
One person stops putting in the effort.
Okay. Meaning? Like, what do they stop doing?
What am I on therapy now?
No, you brought it
Damaris,
up.
where are you?
I will say this. The most important thing with a relationship is that obviously you want to make sure each person has their own life. number
Right.
one, right?
Yep.
And so sometimes, and this is only in the beginning, okay, when you're courting the person, right? Whether it's a girl or guy. Obviously in the beginning you're getting to know each other, right?
Right.
You're getting accustomed to what is normal for each person. So sometimes as you're in that beginning stages, you overthink a lot of things. I know
Right.
I do, everyone does, right? That's
Right.
normal. So sometimes when you feel someone is pulling back, it may not be that they are pulling back, but there are different things going on in their life that is
agree with that.
causing them to not give that person that much attention, and then the other person sometimes freaks out, but it's really for no good reason.
Right.
Make sense?
Yes.
So you want that other person who may be freaking out to not freak out about it and be like, oh my God, things are totally fine, and just trust in the process.
And the process is?
And the process is just go
Damaris
with
is
it.
going to give me my astrological chart
No, just go with it.
and tell me if I'm with the right sign.
Just go with it. That's it.
That's it. Just go with it.
That's it. And in the event someone stops trying, then that would be a sign, consistently, that would be a sign that that person isn't maybe the ideal person.
Right.
So then that other person has to make a choice and say, wow, is this someone I want to be with? Because maybe what he was showing in the beginning is not consistent.
Right. Consistency,
And
guys. That's the key word.
That happens a lot.
It does. I like that word.
Right. You start a
Consistency.
relationship, you're like, oh my God, he seems really cool. And it turns out maybe he wasn't being himself and he was trying to put on a front.
Oh, great.
And
He was acting.
right. And sometimes people do that, and that's okay. But then when you recognize that, then you just have to be aware of it. And then if you decide that how he really is not for you, then you just have to make a decision. And it's as simple as that. I mean, breakups suck. We all get that.
Yeah.
But,
I love
you
how
know.
you make seem breakups are hard.
I know breakups stink. But when you
You
realize
make it seem so nonchalant.
when you realize a person isn't for you and is not
Right.
the right fit,
Because you
then-
think there's always somebody better. So you see it differently.
No, I'm not going to say there's always somebody better, but I'm going to just say every relationship allows you to become clear about what you want. And sometimes you have to date someone that has behaviors that you're like, ooh, I don't really like that. As a result, I want something different. So as you become clearer about what you want in a guy, then typically every relationship you have should become more of what you're wanting.
Right.
So not that it's a better guy per se, because
Right.
there's a better girl for him out there.
Right.
But when you become clear about what you want, then you are more able to attract that type of person. So if you're attracting someone who's not ideally 100% of what you want, that's
Right.
okay. You know, there may be someone else out there that has more of what you want. That's simple.
It's that easy.
Yeah, I mean, breakups suck, like I said. But
Well,
I'm just
according to
saying.
Frank, the online dating was horrible.
Wait, about Frank? What?
Frank Prince, remember when we had him here?
Right. I mean, I love online dating. But anyway, so
I know you did. You had a different.
I did. I had a really
experience.
great experience. But what are we with that?
Do you want to go to my bestie because it ties
do.
into
So,
our it ties
I'm ready
into
for a nap
it
right now.
ties, I know. What the? You're drinking coffee. You should be awake. What's going on here, guys?
I know.
And we gotta do a
Anyway,
full
so that was
break.
my tip of the week. I love that quote, everyone.
It
Pay
is. I love
attention.
that.
Treat your person with like crazy, like fabulously. And
Can you
you'll
show
be
your
great.
shoes on camera? I love them.
Can you not?
I'm just
I don't know
holding
if
them.
I can.
Can you like stretch up that?
Yeah,
I love your shoes. They're very nice.
Thanks, Chris. All right, so now it's Chrissy's bestie of the week.
Guys,
Yeah,
I'm into astrology. I don't know if anybody else is, but whatever.
we know.
You know how I love dating apps.
Yes.
So I
we
found
do.
an astrology dating app.
Yeah.
It gives you a daily constellation of signs
Okay.
in your area. So it lets you know who you're matching with.
Okay.
And then you check the details on your compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have the picture of that? And then
Yeah.
you select the traits, and then you can also select emojis for your profile. I like that actually.
Wait, so it's all
So,
about
like, I could put-
astrology?
Yeah, that's what I like. So like I'm into TV. I could put whatever the.
You're totally not into TV.
Yes, I am.
You like to be on TV. You don't watch TV.
Whatever. I'm gonna put a microphone. I can put a
Okay.
microphone emoji,
Mm-hmm.
a TV screen, whatever.
Nice.
Whatever. You represent who you are, and then you read the compatibility descriptions, and then it'll match you guys together.
Oh.
And then if you match, then you guys can talk to each other.
So do they determine that specific signs are better for each other?
Yeah,
or
of
it's just-
course. If you, that's why we're gonna ask Damaris.
I know.
I can't wait to ask
Actually,
her.
we didn't even say who our guest is. Chrissy,
Oh,
who's our
yeah.
guest today? I know we're all over the place today.
Damaris Smolinski. I want to make sure I say her name right. She's an astrologer
Nice.
and a tarot medium. She has an awesome shop in Babylon, which I love Babylon. That's my
I
favorite
love Babylon
place
too.
to go.
It's beautiful.
It's called The Genie Within.
Nice.
I don't know how I ever missed it. I go to Sherry's all the time. It's right next to Sherry's,
With cherries.
the health food store. You know
Okay.
go there?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
at- I go there all the time.
Okay.
I missed it. I don't know how I ever missed it. It's
Okay.
right next to that and Mary Carroll's. I missed it.
Okay.
It's a bar. You
Oh.
never went to
I've
Babylon?
never. I mean, I grew
What
up in
the-
Lindenhurst. You think I would have been to?
Well, I know that's weird. You never went to
I
Babylon?
feel like we've got to Babylon though. Argyle.
Oh, yeah, we have.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. So whatever, we missed it,
Right.
but she's gonna give me a reading. I can't wait,
Nice,
guys.
like an astrology reading.
Yep, guys, I'm getting it. I'm getting it.
Nice. Is she going to find your soulmate?
Yes.
Unless maybe you found him already.
How do you know that?
You never know.
Damaris will know the answers
Well,
when we come back after this commercial
I think
break.
it's possible. All right,
Let's
guys,
take a
ready
break.
for commercial.
I can't wait to get her back here because I want to know.
Mm.
I can't take you seriously drinking coffee. I just can't.
I'm not drinking coffee.
It looks like coffee.
We're still on, but it's not even a commercial.
Guys, we're going to commercial.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
My name is Dr. Robert Brevard. I'm here for Multi-Medicine in Westbury, New York. We're located at 1065 Old Country Road, Suite 214. Been here for about 15 years. The practice has medical doctors, physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists. We also do pain management, and we have orthopedists on staff. Here at Advanced Multi-Medicine Rehabilitation, we've got physical therapists on staff who treat an array of conditions, from neck pain to back pain, shoulder pain. We treat carpal tunnel. We treat a lot of car accident patients, slip and falls. We treat patients with knee injuries, with ankle injuries. We have state-of-the-art equipment. We've been here for over 15 years. Vast array of diagnostic testing, from x-rays to EMGs. What is an EMG? It's a diagnostic test that allows a doctor to determine where the pinched nerve is. Cora is a physical therapist at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. She's working on Stephanie, who was involved recently in an automobile accident. Stephanie has tight thoracic and cervical musculature, and Cora is doing some myofascial release work and some therapeutic stretching, doing it to help her with her pain. Vicky is also a patient here at Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation. Vicky is now working her leg muscles, specifically her quadricep muscles, trying to strengthen them after an injury she sustained. If you find yourself in need of any type of physical therapy, please don't hesitate to call Advanced Multi-Medicine and Rehabilitation, located in Westbury, New York, in Suite 214. Phone number is 516-334-7000, or find us on our website at advancedmultimedicine.com.
Stop the truck! Stop the truck! Please. Thank you.
After all the candles are blown out, after the last toast of the night, Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech stand the test of time. Beautifully designed, built to last. Only Cambridge paving stones have ArmorTech, our unique process that produces a rich, distinctive color. Create your own memories with Cambridge paving stones. Visit CambridgePavers.com.
Cambridge paving stones with ArmorTech will always look like new.
He'll point you.
I'll open it up. We're back from commercial break.
I want to make sure I say her name right.
Chrissy, who do we have? Our lovely guest is
Beautiful Damaris Somolinsky. I'm
Somolinsky.
sorry I said your name wrong.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. She's got my chart ready, guys. I can't wait. She's going to tell us about my
Yeah,
chart
so
later.
Chrissy, tell us about Damaris and what her title is again.
Well, first of all, I can't believe I've never seen your store. I'm in Babylon
It's
every
really
weekend.
like a hidden treasure because it's in the back of our store.
Oh, it's perfect.
Yeah.
We
and
like
it's right
that.
by Sherry's, which I
Yes,
always
a couple
frequent.
Of stores down.
That's crazy that I've never seen it.
It's there.
And I'm into this stuff, so I don't know how I missed it. But how did you become an astrologer?
Well, in 2005, my life was really going downhill. Everything was going down for me. I really was very depressed. And I went to the liquor store with a friend of mine. We were going to make
We
frozen
love the liquor
tequila.
store.
Yeah. Were you getting Tito's
Patron?
or what were you
We
getting?
were
Patron.
getting tequila.
Tequila,
Jose
Patron.
Cuervo. And when we were inside the store, a man came straight up to me and started reading me. And at first I thought he was drunk. And I was like, this is all I need in my life now, on top of everything else.
A drunk guy in a liquor store.
Yeah. So he started reading me. And when he started reading me, I started paying attention because the things he was saying were accurate. And he said that I was an astrologer in a past life and that I should continue this work now. And I really didn't really believe him, but he gave me a book and I started reading the book.
What was the book?
It's called Star Signs by Linda Goodman.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I've seen that book before.
Yeah,
I love
and
that.
so he gave me that book, and when I read it, I was like, whoa, I started remembering a lot of things. He said for me to read the book and finish it, and that he would find me again. And about a month later, he found me again.
Wait,
in
how did he
ShopRite.
find
Wait a
you
minute,
again?
hold up,
Hold
back
on.
up.
Yeah, the same way he found me the first time.
But he said to you, I will
I will
find you again.
So he found you
He
in the
didn't
liquor
tell me his
store.
name.
In the liquor store?
He found me the first time in the liquor store, but
Where's
the
the
second
second?
time
Yeah.
it was in ShopRite.
You did tell me that
Yeah.
story. Yeah.
And
Isn't
I
that
I
crazy?
forgot something. I was online. I forgot something, and I was gonna go and get it, and there he was standing behind me again.
Now, where did you live though?
I lived in Bayshore.
And where did you see him? What liquor store? Like what
It's
is
on
it?
Main
Bayshore?
Street. Yep,
Okay, in
right by
Bayshore.
where King Cullen used to be.
Okay, so
right next
Bayshore.
door.
Oh, I used to go to that. Okay, I
Yeah,
know where that
right
is.
there.
And then when you saw him in ShopRite, is that also in Bayshore?
That's in Bayshore.
And he lives in Bayshore, I guess.
He lives in Bayshore.
Your store
Well, he
was in
lived. He
Bayshore
passed.
originally.
Yes, but I didn't have the store at the time.
Okay.
Yeah, that
Right.
was way before the store.
What were you doing then?
I was doing daycare. I had a daycare.
Oh.
Yeah, I owned my own daycare.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now,
was
did he
15
notice
years.
you when you ran into him the second time, or did you notice him?
He was behind me the second time.
That's crazy.
When I went to turn
like
around, there he
online
was.
or like
Yes.
shopping?
I was paying, and he was right behind me. I forgot something. I turned
Now,
around
do you
to
think
go
he was
get
a
it.
stalker?
No, when I
It was
saw him
just-
the second time, I hugged him and I said, "Tell me your name. I didn't get your name. I didn't get your phone number. Who are you?" And he gave me his name and he said, "Come to the car. I have 4 books for you."
I would be scared. Come to
What?
the car.
I was
How did he
not.
just have the 4 books in his car?
Yeah,
He
tell-
knew. Dominic was psychic.
Fudge,
He
I
was
want
a
to go to him,
medium.
guys.
So wait, at that point, he's like, come to my car. I have 4 books. For
See,
you.
by that time, it was 30 days later, a month
Yeah.
later, and I had already started changing within.
Okay.
And I was telling Christy, it was almost like deja vu. I started remembering things.
Right.
And so by the second time, when I saw him the second time, I was anxious. I'm like, oh my God, when is he going to find me?
Oh,
So,
wow.
and then when I saw him the second time, I hugged him and I was like, oh my God, what's your name? And he said, come with me to the car. I have 4 books. So his wife was an astrologer
Okay.
and a psychic medium, and she had passed. And so she had written 4 books, and
Wow.
he had the manuscripts. And he said that, he handed me the books, and he said, this is what you have to do, and you have to continue this work. So I took the books and I started going through the books, and they were very scientific. So it was, I couldn't, my comprehension at the time wasn't there.
Right.
As far as the writings in
Right.
the book, in the books, and so
I remember
I
you
took-
saying it was
yeah, I
like
took-
hard to understand.
it was hard because it was
Yeah.
quantum physics. It
Ah,
was very
yeah.
mathematical equations and stuff like that.
Right.
So I took a class for 2 years, and then afterwards I was able to go back to the book and understand what it was all about. And I was putting
That's
it
crazy.
together, and then I put it together, and then I started doing charts.
So would you say it took 2 years for you to take the material and kind of like?
It took about 2 years, and it's never ending.
Mm-hmm.
It's always, I'm always learning new stuff. Every time I do charts, every time I do readings,
Mm-hmm.
I get into more energies and understand things at a grander scale.
Yeah.
And it's
I
just
love
so
that.
amazing.
When you saw him in the car and he gave you the 4 books,
Yes.
and then it took 2 years.
Yes.
So did you have interaction with him in that?
Yes, he came to my house. He asked me. He said that he wanted to speak to my husband, and I hadn't told
Wait,
him I was
what?
married. Yes, and I said, "Why do you want to speak to my husband?"
I
He
think that would be
says,
weird. No.
No, I knew he was psychic, so I knew.
Okay.
Damn it,
that-
I wish he was still around.
I know.
He
So
sounds
says-
amazing.
He said, "I want to speak to your husband," and I said, "Why?" He said, "Because if he doesn't get on board with you in a year, you'll be divorced." And I was like, "Why?" And he said, "Because once you start getting into this, you start raising your vibration." And then he said that 2 different vibrations can't reside in the same space. You'll have nothing in common at that point. And so he came to my house and he met my husband and he gave him a book. And
So wait. So when he had this conversation with your husband,
yeah,
because
he came to-
who's new to this material, was your husband like, what the hell?
No, because at the time my husband and I were like really everything was falling apart. Remember, so I
Right.
was at the
Right.
brink of a divorce.
Right. Yeah. So,
So,
right.
yeah,
Isn't he like
so-
scared shit or something?
No, so he wanted to see what it was about,
That's
and
nice
he
that he was
wanted to
open-minded.
delve in it
Uh-huh.
and see because it wasn't just about our marriage; it was also about himself.
Uh-huh.
Right.
So it was to save his own soul, if you will.
Right.
You
Were
know?
you always spiritual? Or not until you met this
No,
guy?
I had no awareness of anything like that before, prior.
So when you
In this lifetime.
right. So when
Wow.
when he spoke to your husband, your husband was open.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, that
So
was-
he gave him a book and he started reading the book.
Now, what book was that?
It was, I forgot, it was an Edgar Casey book and it had to do with reincarnation, but I don't remember exactly the name of the book. But it was an Edgar Casey book.
Okay.
And it was a thick book too. And he started reading it.
Okay.
And he started understanding different things. And so what happened was, as we started, getting into, all of these things, I knew that I had to take more schooling, and I didn't know what was missing. I knew I needed something else.
Right.
So I came across in Creations magazine. I
Yeah.
came across an ad about a woman that was teaching seminary school. And it was all the major religions, learning the major religions. And it was a 2-year program. And it involved counseling. It involved, like how to do counseling work with people.
Right.
It involved counseling. I could marry people. I can do funerals, all kinds of ceremonies. And the main portion that I was interested in was counseling. And so in order to counsel somebody, you have to know where they're coming from as far as their belief system and their religion. So, and that's what I wanted to really get into. So I started learning the different religions, and I found that I liked a little bit of everything in all of them. So I became an interfaith minister.
Oh, cool.
Right,
So,
that's
yeah.
why you, Reverend.
Reverend.
I should have said that. Why didn't I announce you as
That's
that?
okay.
I'm sorry, I left that
That's
off.
your title, no.
So you can marry me.
Yes.
Oh, this is great, guys. I'm
When she
hiring
meets her
you.
soulmate, or she has met a soulmate.
Yeah, is my soulmate in the chart when you tell
No,
us
it's
later?
all about you, actually.
Great, guys.
Oh,
Where's my
nice.
soulmate?
But what does that mean?
Well, you want me to look at your chart?
Sure.
Sure.
Let's do it, guys.
So, right,
I have it
because
right here. I
obviously
printed it out.
Damaris did your chart because you had spoken to her previously.
That was very nice.
Well, I
of her
printed
to
it
do.
out.
Nice,
This
okay.
actually just before I came, I printed it.
I had to
And
text
it's-
my mom for my birth date. My birth time.
Your time.
I didn't
yeah.
remember.
Yeah.
I thought it
Without
was
the
in the
time,
morning.
I can't get an
It's a little
accurate
hard. All right, so
reading.
Louise is watching and texting.
My mom.
Oh,
My
awesome.
mom.
Yeah,
She's
and
our
so,
biggest
So
fan.
yeah, so because you are an expert at this stuff, we want to hear Chrissy's chart.
Okay, so in astrology, we all think that we have one sign. Like I'm a Virgo. Everybody thinks that you're a Pisces, and
Right.
we have there's another two signs that are very important in astrology, which the moon sign, which is how you express your emotions,
Right.
and your rising sign. The rising sign is considered the mask that we wear. So what happens is we have a front that we put up, and our true identity is the sun sign, but we don't reveal ourselves to everybody. So the rising sign is the mask. So those three signs actually are very, very important and make up your personality. So we're actually working with three personalities.
So we want to hear
But I think
Chrissy's
I'm very Pisces.
We wanna
Whenever
hear
I
Crazy
Google
Bogue's
Pisces,
personality.
yeah, whenever I Google Pisces traits, I feel like I'm so Pisces.
Well, you're also a moon. Your moon is in a Capricorn, and your
That's
rising
crazy.
sign is Libra. Yeah, according to
Wow.
your time of birth, that's what it is.
Great.
Rising
Yeah.
sign is
So I'm like my
Libra.
brother-in-law.
What do you mean?
My brother-in-law is a Capricorn.
Yeah. Well, Capricorn is very. I love Capricorns. We need them because they're very organized. They're very business oriented.
I'm not organized,
Career oriented.
Yeah, you
well,
are.
That's something that you have to work on then.
Great,
So-
guys. Great.
Let's get to our
Damaris.
reading. Tell us the good stuff.
Okay, so
I love
We're
that.
ready to go.
I see
path
that
we
you're
wanna
a
go.
jack of all trades. You can do a lot of things. You came to
Yep,
focus
guys,
on
very
many
experienced.
things in this lifetime. In a past life, you were actually a Taurus.
Ugh.
Yeah, very
You don't love-
hardworking.
you don't love Taurus?
You were very
No.
hardworking, but you, in a past life, you were very hardworking, but you dealt with other people's money, and I don't know what kind of career you had, but you were dependent on other people.
Great, guys. I don't want
you
it.
don't wanna
And in
be
I
this
don't want it, guys.
lifetime-
I don't
in
want
this
it.
lifetime,
No.
you gotta be self-sufficient. You gotta find your inner resources. Your sun sits in the 5th house. The 5th house is all about creativity. It has to do with children as well. So
Yeah.
children are very important.
I love
You have-
children.
Yes, of course.
I love
do.
my nephews.
And when you have kids, you're gonna be an awesome mom.
Thank you.
Chrissy's
I
going to be an
appreciate that.
amazing mom.
Oh,
She
thanks,
is.
Connie. I
Totally.
love you.
I know
Thank
that.
you.
Yes, she is. I'm gonna say I want to say this because it's important to say to you. Within 2 years, I'm gonna say your whole life is gonna start changing psychologically and emotionally. You're gonna go through. I call it a psychological cleansing because you're gonna be how you feel today. You're gonna be feeling totally different. The things that you desire right now are gonna change. You're gonna see life through a different lens. And so, yeah, there's a lot of changes coming up for you.
Are they good?
Nice
Damaris?
bones.
I
Are
believe
they
that
good?
they
Nice
are.
crazy
I believe
bug.
that they are. You're going to start going into your life's path, which I believe you already started with doing all of
What
this.
is my life's path? Do you see it?
You
Damaris?
know what it is.
Career,
I love how
your
Chrissy
career,
asks
very
this question.
creative,
Ask
very
the
creative.
question.
Since your son is sitting in the Leo house, Leo loves the stage. So you're
Me and Tommy, Mark. Me and
There
Tommy,
you
Mark.
go.
you're in the right place, let me tell you. Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
And what about for Capricorn?
Capricorn
how
is
does that
all
play in?
you want status, reputation, and you want to be recognized for what you do. So I know you must feel that inside already.
Yeah.
So your soul is speaking to you already. So
I
you're
love it.
on
There you
the
go, Bo.
path. You're on the path. You're definitely on the path.
Am
Did
I
you
gonna be
go
a
through
famous
a lot
reporter?
when you were younger? You have Pluto in the first house, and
Okay.
Pluto has to do with sometimes death at an early age, maybe someone you were close to, and yeah, so that's what that does. Did
My
you lose-
grandfather,
Yeah, were you
probably.
close to him?
Yes, very.
All right. Also, Pluto in the first house says that you're going to go through a lot of endings and a lot of beginnings. It's almost like Pluto is the destroyer and the rebuilder. So you're going to, a lot of things are going to be destroyed and then you're going to rebuild it. It can be exhausting at times.
Great, guys. I'm already
But it's
exhausted.
exciting at the same time. It's exciting. So,
Is there
yeah.
anything good happening for me, Damaris?
You have an
What was
amazing
that?
life, folks.
Is there
You
anything
have an
good happening
amazing
for me?
life. That's what she's saying.
No, you have a lot going for yourself.
She does.
You
she doesn't give
you're
herself
gonna have
credit.
a good marriage.
Right.
Once you get married.
Oh,
you're
great,
gonna
guys.
have- yes.
I
Very
am?
strong marriage, yes.
Oh,
Very strong
fine.
marriage.
Finally, guys.
And you're going to have a lot of fortune with money.
Great. From me? For myself?
For yourself, yes.
Great.
Dude, you
Tell
already
me.
do.
I know. I know.
She's going to continue to. It's also
Exactly.
in that area, in the money area and finance area, you're going to have a lot of changes too. You know, you're going to hit the top of something and it's going to come down, and then you're going to go to the next thing. So it's
Does it have to come down though?
yeah.
Yes, I
Well,
don't
you know
want it to
what?
come
When
down.
you lose
Okay.
interest in something,
Right, I
and
gotcha.
you hit like the top of that,
Right.
then you want something else.
Gotcha.
You know, so
Yeah.
that's how it is. So you're gonna reach a lot of goals, and then you're gonna
Right.
want something else. You know.
How is Pisces with Capricorn? And will I,
Well, you know what, Pisces. I love Pisces. I
Thank
was
you.
telling you.
Thank you
yes,
very much,
I was
guys.
telling
We're
you,
the best sign. I hate to brag
Pisces
about
is
it,
very
but-
compassionate.
Thank you. Thank
The
you very
problem
much.
with Pisces is sometimes they become very selfless.
There is
they
no
put
problem.
themselves, last a lot
Yeah.
of the times. You
Yeah.
know, so you got to balance that because you don't want to. You don't want to.
She always tells me that.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the Christ consciousness, that sign, so it's very, very compassionate, very loving, very kind.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate it.
Like when you win tickets and don't realize you win them. Yeah.
What about Capricorn?
I
As
love,
in
like I said before, Capricorn is the career person, it's very goal
Are
oriented.
they good with Pisces, though?
Yeah, you can, what actually happens is because Pisces is such a spiritual sign, you can actually blend, once you start becoming very spiritual and opening up into that area, you can blend your spirituality with your work. So
I
you
like that.
so it's yeah.
So
So,
do
you're
you-
not gonna throw anybody under the bus.
No.
You're not
No.
gonna you're gonna
Pisces
be
are nice peeps.
exactly.
Do you think any signs can mesh together?
Well, actually, Pisces, the best sign for Pisces actually is Virgo.
What? That's my
Ah.
opposite sign.
That's exactly why.
I
That's
dated a Virgo
it's
once.
polar opposite.
Yeah.
Really?
So it balances each other out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
That's my best match?
That's the best match. Not to say that other matches
I
won't
thought
work.
Cancer was my best.
What was it?
Cancer.
Cancer. That's
No, you
too
don't want
much
that.
emotions
Oh,
because Cancer is a water sign as well.
Right.
And so is yours.
Right.
Yeah, too many emotions.
What are
need,
you?
You need grounding. So that would be the Earth sign, and then your polar opposite would be Virgo. And so for me, the opposite would be Pisces. So in a relationship,
Maybe you're
that
my
would
soulmate.
But
yeah, we can be soulmates.
This whole
But
time I
you're-
thought she was.
but you're saying any sign could really be.
Yeah.
So
Any
we're
sign
gonna-
could really work,
Yeah.
of course. But your polar opposite is almost like they have what you're lacking, and you have what they're lacking.
That's
so
interesting.
yeah,
I
it's
gotcha.
a complete balance.
Nice.
I didn't get along with my Virgo.
Well, maybe it wasn't the right Virgo.
Exactly.
But again, any sign may do.
Yes.
I like Capricorn, guys.
So do I.
Well, because you
I
guys
like
are very
you.
career oriented, so
Yes.
you would like that.
I like
Really?
Pisces and Capricorn too.
What are you?
I'm a Libra.
And
On
she's
the
a Libra
cusp.
rising.
Dude, that's why we get to. That's why we get along.
Right.
Come on.
And what's
Hello.
Libra's traits again? What are they?
Oh, Libra, they love harmony. They have to be balanced. Those
Oh.
scales when they're tipped, if those
It's like-
scales scary.
Totally.
Scary. I met a lot of Libra women that when those scales are tipped, I'm like, whoa, stay away
Really?
from her.
I don't think you'll ever be well with me. But
Nah,
yeah, I hear ya.
she's very easygoing.
Okay, yeah, they love harmony. They need balance. They love being in a relationship because they rule the house. They rule relationships.
Really?
She's very independent, though.
Yeah, I really am. I love to be single.
That's okay, but you're gonna need somebody.
I love to be
Even
single.
if, it's
I
a
love
friend,
relationships.
even if it's a friend, just to have someone.
She laughs at me when I say I want to.
No, I love it. Listen, there's nothing better than a relationship. I get it. But it's also.
So you're independent.
I'm independent.
That's good. I like
Yeah.
that. That's healthy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Why are you taking her sides of Maris?
What?
Why are you taking her sides of Maris?
All right, guys. So we're ready for the next commercial.
Yes.
It's already. I love Janine came in again.
We missed it?
No, Janine's like telling us. Oh,
Poor
thanks,
Janine.
Janine.
Thank
Commercial
you, Janine. We love you.
I mean, break time.
Guys, ready for the show? Yeah. Enjoy it.
Galaxy Luxury Coach is a full-service limousine and party bus company. Family-owned and operated, we are an industry leader with over 25 years of experience in providing best-in-class luxury transportation for your special event. Whether it's your precious wedding day, an all-day wine tour out east, your high school prom, that special birthday, or just an amazing night on the town, our professional chauffeurs stand ready to ensure your special event is truly special. Galaxy Luxury Coach has one of the largest and modern party bus fleets in the New York area. Our party buses are simply nightclubs on wheels. Concert sound systems, light shows, lasers and strobes, multicolor LED lighting brilliantly lights your party bus inside and out. For corporate and more laid-back events, we will cater to your specific needs and requests. What sets Galaxy aside from all others in the luxury transportation industry is our attention to detail in customizing our services to your special event. At Galaxy, it's all about you and your guests. Galaxy customers return time and time again because they know they can trust Galaxy to help deliver those lifetime memorable moments. Step aboard and let your Galaxy experience begin.
This is Beth.
Hi.
Oh, congratulations. When are you due?
I'm not pregnant.
Oh, look at that. Excuse me.
You're totally thin.
You look very sexy.
For life's bleachable moments, all it takes is 3/4 cup.
Stretching under sedation or manipulation under anesthesia is a very gentle, very precise procedure to very slowly release any scar tissue that is formed as a result of a traumatic injury. Many people ask, how does this work? Will I get hurt? Will you stretch me too far? We only stretch the body part to its normal range of motion. After completing the post-MUA rehabilitation program, it's very common that our patients say to us, hey, I can play ball with my kid again. Hey, I can bowl again. Hey, I can enjoy hiking again. This is what makes it rewarding to us as practitioners.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is me, GMC, in the place to be, the greatest MC in history. There will never be an MC greater than me. And right about now, the only place for you to be is with the one and only Madhouse TV. You are the man.
For professional motorcycle transport and towing, think Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing. Proudly serving all of Long Island, we feature expert handling and 24/7 service. So send a limo for your toy with Kickstart Fabrications Motorcycle Towing.
I think this is a good time to tell you. You're doing okay, Mom. I can call you Mom, right? I know we haven't known each other very long, but you seem like a real keeper. You're not perfect. There was that strained carrots incident, but you're trying. You pick up my bottle every time I toss it out of my stroller. That's high comedy to an 8-month-old. You hum the Barber of Seville when you wash my hair. So cool. And your rub-downs are out of this world. Anyway, I want you to know how much I appreciate you. You know, right? How much I love you? You're doing okay, Mom.
All right, we're back, guys, and we have this great, very cool caller, Mike. Mike, where are you calling from?
Because Danny was too scared to call him.
Roslyn, Mike from Roslyn. What questions do you have for us?
Well, I just started dating a girl, and I think she's just a little bit too jealous, and she doesn't trust me. So
Now,
let me just give you the scenario.
Okay, let's...
I went out, and I had to go to a wake, and she didn't believe me.
Okay.
What?
She's like, where are you right now? And I said, I'm out of weight. She says, take a picture of yourself with the corpse, and I'll believe you.
What a weirdo.
And I thought that was really, really strange.
I think that's called divorce court before you've been
Mike.
married.
So I don't know if I should keep going with this relationship.
Mike, you're asking us that question. Come on, I'm gonna hang up on you. Run, Forrest, run.
Dude, do you think that's
Really
normal?
Very, very, very attractive.
You have a nice phone voice, by the way.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Okay, but she sounds like a weirdo.
He's asking for trouble.
Do you know her sign?
One incident.
I feel like
she is very, very jealous, and I don't know what I should do.
I feel like you should never date a jealous person.
No, everyone's a little jealous.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Not if
That's
it's
a little
accident.
bit. That's a little bit extreme.
No.
That is
Take a
extreme.
picture with
Listen,
the
Mike,
corpse.
run.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah.
Mike, are
So-
you lying to
I'm not
us?
giving her much of a chance then.
No, you're not, but she's
You
too
sound like
jealous.
you love her.
No, we've only been. I mean,
Fatal attraction.
Wait, how long have you been dating?
6 months.
That's
6
a long
months,
time.
Forget it.
No, he loves her.
And this just
Already?
popped. It's
Yeah,
like
Damaris.
one little thing that just popped up. I don't know how concerned I should be.
So wait, you've been dating her for 6 months.
Right.
Do you love her?
No.
Oh, let me tell you. If you
Well,
don't-
wait a minute. This is a whole other issue, Mike. I'm
If
putting
you
the
don't
phone
love
to
her
my
after
face.
6
Hold on, guys.
months,
No.
I know I'm not
no,
supposed to do
there's
this.
your answer.
Mike,
Yes.
you don't even. You're making this whole thing up.
I am not. No.
I'm hanging up on you.
I feel like
Completely true story.
You know what? You won the ticket. You won the ticket.
What qualities does she have, Mike?
Let's ask him the question. All right. What other qualities would you say, Damaris?
What qualities does she have?
What qualities does she have that you
Aside
like?
from looking good.
Beautiful, beautiful red hair.
Like Damaris?
No, I'm not saying physical. I'm saying other things.
I
Yeah.
don't care about other things.
Oh, okay.
If I could cut her
They could be
tongue out,
brain
she couldn't talk, then that would be perfect.
Did I met you? I don't remember you.
I love it.
I like
Wait.
this guy.
So Mike,
How many people watch your show?
Millions.
no, actually,
Millions out there right now are listening to Mike.
Yeah, my mom is. Great, Mike. You just said a corpse.
so
You
Mike,
said you would take somebody brain dead. Thanks, Mike.
I would.
My poor mother's
Not
listening.
just brain dead, but no tongue. You can't talk.
so
He has
Mike,
nice
are
voice.
you still dating this girl?
Yes.
Do you want to be dating her?
After all this,
I
he's
don't
still
want that
dating
to
her.
happen anymore.
Damaris,
So do you
I'm
think
sorry.
it's worth
That's
hanging
okay.
around?
I do.
How many minutes are we taking?
All right, so then
So
just
I'm answering my own question.
well that do you know,
Why'd you call us?
I guess I'm gonna hang up now. Then.
This is the best show I ever had in my life.
oh, did he hang up?
I think he did.
I love it.
Mike,
He's gone.
hold back. Who does
love
that? I love
No,
that.
I
Actually,
mean-
I love that guy.
I mean, the thing
I need
is
to meet
this.
that guy.
The thing is, I mean, obviously,
I love
if
that guy.
If you're dating someone and they
I'm gonna
got
cry.
cray, I feel like, is there a question?
We got. Oh,
That might
man.
be Mike
I'm
again.
gonna kill him. Hello,
Hello.
Danny?
This is me.
Oh, finally.
What are you doing?
Hurry. What
Finally,
do you know what I'm doing? I'm
Danny,
doing
you're
this show. Hurry up.
All right. What do you got?
Ask Damaris a question.
Danny, who the hell was that person before?
Ask the astrologer a question.
That was Mike from Roslyn.
All right, it doesn't matter.
I love that you know
I
that.
think Cripsy was trying to get around to the question more to Pisces and Capricorn gel together.
I think it makes a really good match.
I
Because,
think they're soulmates.
Yeah, I think it. Capricorn is a really nice sign because they're high achievers. They always want to have, a financial stability. They, it could take them 20 years to reach a goal, but they reach it. They start something and they finish it. When you blend the Pisces into it, a Pisces is very compassionate, very loving.
Thank you.
So the combination could be really a really nice combination. You're gonna get to where you want to get. You're gonna reach your goals in a way that's fair and just with everybody. You're gonna be compassionate. It's not like this type of person that's gonna throw somebody under the bus to survive or to get ahead. You're not gonna do
Right.
that.
We're nice people.
Yeah, you're gonna
I think
work
it's a
well
great match.
together. It's a great
It's
match.
a great match.
You're
How
gonna
do you like
bring,
that?
Pisces is very spiritual, so you're gonna bring the spirituality into the earth plane. So it's gonna work. I think it's a good match.
What do you think, Danny?
I think so. Well, I'll go with that.
Yeah,
I'm good with that too.
as long as you work together, you work together as a team. I think that it will be an awesome match.
He's not working.
No. I'm saying you guys work
What
together.
did you say?
Wait, so Chrissy, you don't think Danny's working at it? Because I feel like
Wait, he's not working. He doesn't have a job, or
No, he is a
Oh,
job. No, he's very hardworking.
Oh no, I mean,
He's the hardest
you guys
working
got to
person I
work
know.
together as a team.
Right,
I'm saying.
right.
Yeah. Get on the same page.
Is he doing
I
that,
feel-
guys?
I feel like
Danny,
he
are
is.
you on the same page as her? Oh, okay.
Definitely on the same page.
Okay,
Listen,
so
when
then it's
when
gonna work.
when
It's
when
gonna-
Danny when someone knows someone from high school and they're that interested in each other, I think that's an amazing thing, and I think that you guys have really great.
Yes, Danny.
Right, Danny? Don't you agree?
I'm talking to 3 people at the same time. What's going on?
I know. Listen. I'm your biggest.
Do I agree that because we knew each other for so long? Yes, I think that there's like a
There's chemistry there.
and we knew
There's
each other.
history.
We're friends first, which I think is the most important.
Yes.
Exactly, and you guys are a cool couple to hang out with. So I selfishly will say that you guys are awesome.
First, and I think that that makes for better relationships because I think like when all the newness wears off during when you're with someone for a long time and all the newness wears off, and if you don't have that friendship there, that's how relationships disintegrate.
Exactly.
But I don't think the
you need
newness
to have
should wear off.
You need to have a friendship
I really
first.
You gotta keep the
Am I the
passion
only one?
alive.
Am I the only crazy person that thinks the newness should never wear off?
No, it should be that
I
way.
really don't.
You gotta reinvent the relationship over and over and over.
And people have to sacrifice for each other. There may be things like that you like you love Dave Matthews. I'm not a huge Dave Matthews fan.
Listen, Danny, me neither. Me neither. I hear you.
Because I know that's what you like.
You're right. I love
Are you
it.
gonna go with me to a concert?
The Dave Matthews, yes, I told you that.
We discussed this at dinner, all of us.
But
didn't
I
we?
just don't think that anybody
You
should.
ever figured out she asked me the same questions like over and over because I don't know if she thinks she's ever gonna get a different answer.
I know, Danny.
Somebody
I
else
was
told me
there.
that.
I was there too. I think we all agreed to go to see Dave Matthews
how
because
he's
she loves
dissing
him.
As long as she comes to a country music concert, it'll all work out.
And she
Do you
totally
think
will.
I asked the same question over
She
and
totally
over?
will.
Thank you, Damaris.
I'll force her to
I'm
go to
marrying
freaking
Damaris.
country music.
I'm marrying Damaris, guys. I'm marrying Damaris.
No, I think
He thinks I asked the same question over and
you
over.
don't. I think you're just wanting to get a
No, go ahead, tell him.
No, I think you're just wanting a response, and I think that sometimes when you're in a relationship, you're open to different things, even though you don't love certain things, but you're open to it because your partner is.
Right.
I think
But
that's
that's a nice thing.
Yeah,
I think that makes a healthy relationship.
Thank you, guys. Thanks, guys.
So, like, Danny likes country, so you'll go to a country concert.
I would.
You love Dave Matthews, so Danny would go to a Dave Matthews concert.
Not everybody would do that, guys.
Right, Danny?
Right?
No.
That's right.
That's what you do.
Exactly.
Compromise.
I mean, Chrissy should go to a Slade concert, but she said no.
I'll go. Do you want me to go? I'll go, guys.
Not now. You can't. Sorry.
It's over?
It's over.
Oh, great, guys.
Anyway, back to Danny.
No, back to Damaris.
Yes, back to Damaris. So anyway, Danny, I'm your biggest fan.
Thank you. I'm a fan of yours too.
Thank you.
All right, do you have another question, Danny? I'm hanging up on you.
No, hang up on me. I'm done.
I'm not hanging up on you,
I
but
really
just...
like Mike from Roslyn. I thought he was very entertaining.
I loved him.
We
He has a
love
great
Mike
phone
from
voice.
Roslyn too. He did a great job.
You guys
He has issues.
Uh-oh. Wait.
He's got to ditch that girl.
Hold on.
though.
Bring Mike back on. Damaris has to tell him something.
Does Mary want to talk to Mike?
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
All right, miss you. He goes, the astrologer wants to talk to you. Guys, we're live.
Is he there?
I'm a Taurus.
He's a Taurus.
He's a Taurus? Who's that, Mike?
Mike, are you back?
I'm back.
Oh,
Mike,
great.
leave-
You might have
leave
won the
that
tickets
chick.
as well, Mike.
You want to know about the relationship or about the sign?
I'm sorry, am I on the air again?
Yeah, Mike, you're on. Hurry up. Do you want to know about your sign or about your relationship?
I want to get paid if I'm going to be on so much.
Dude, hang up. Fuck you.
Do you want to know about your sign?
Dude, we don't.
Yes, I do. I'm a Taurus.
All right,
We
go
don't
ahead.
roll like that.
Oh, Taurus is a very hardworking sign. You'll always have money, even though you might not believe that. But Taurus needs to trust that they will always have what they need because they always will.
Start trusting, dude.
Yes.
Start trusting your chick.
Yes, that too.
So I'll always have money?
You will always
Yeah.
have money, Mike.
Oh, now he has our. Now he has.
You have a lot
attention.
of inner resources. You need to tap into all of it.
Okay, I'll try.
All right, Mike.
Listen, but yeah.
Thank you.
You're
Wait,
welcome, ciao.
Wait, Mike. We don't think.
Caller, is that why you're trying to keep me on the line?
No, listen to me.
Dude.
First of all, you're the first caller we ever had. Wait, no, don't hang up on him.
Fuck him. Come on,
Ah.
guys, it's time for a selfie.
I wanted to tell him not to talk.
Dude, he wanted to get paid to be on our show.
He was nice.
That's not
I
how we
loved him.
roll.
I love Mike. Do you want these or this or anything?
I guess, this, because I have glasses. I don't know how that
I'm
would
doing lips, guys.
You want some glasses?
No, I have them on.
Are we already over?
No,
Guys,
let's do
that wasn't
a selfie.
Ready,
Look at my
Damaris?
phone.
Ready, guys?
Where am I looking?
I don't know.
There.
Hold on.
We're looking over there.
Well, no.
Just pretend. How come I can never get this straight? Selfie time! I can't do it! Damaris, you were awesome. If you, oh wait, tell everybody where to find you.
We didn't get the right.
Wait, here we go, here we go. Tell everybody where to find your store. Where to find you.
135 Cedar
Facebook.
Park Avenue in Babylon Village. The Genie Within.
But where is it? In the real estate office, right?
Behind, yeah.
Okay.
And thanks, callers, for calling in. We
and wait,
appreciate it.
on Facebook, where can we find you?
The Genie Within.
The Genie Within.
The Genie Within, yeah.
Go get a reading with Damaris. Yes. I'm getting energy worked up.